Desperate for changing, starving for truth. I'm closer to where I started. I'm chasing after you. I'm falling even more in love with you. Letting go of all I've held on to. I'm standing here until you make me move. I'm hanging by a moment here with you. Forgetting all I'm lacking, completely incomplete. I'll take your invitation. You take all of me now. I'm falling even more in love with you. Letting go of all I've held on to. I'm standing here until you make me move. I'm hanging by a moment here with you. I'm living for the only thing I know. I'm running and I clutch you where to go. And I don't know what I'm diving into. Just staying by a moment here with you. There's nothing else to lose. There's nothing else to find. There's nothing in the world that can change my mind. There's nothing else. There is nothing else. There is nothing else. Desperate for changing, starving for truth. I'm closer to where I started. I'm chasing after you. I'm falling even more in love with you. Letting go of all I've held on to. I'm standing here until you make me move. I'm hanging by a moment here with you. I'm falling even more in love with you. Letting go of all I've held on to. I'm standing here until you make me move. I'm hanging by a moment here with you. I'm living for the only thing I know. I'm running and I crouch you where to go. And I don't know what I'm diving into. Just staying by a moment here with you. Hanging by a moment. Hanging by a moment. Hanging by a moment here with you.
Yes.
That right there should be enough for everybody to understand why it's important not to miss these events. You cannot teach what you do not know, and you cannot lead where you will not go. And just remember that you have to, you're either in or you're out. That's
That's
it, right?
That's right.
But it's so important. I want to talk about that in a few minutes.
Yeah,
But it was an amazing event.
Lauren, it's the buzz that I'm hearing, the testimonials I've heard, everyone is back in the saddle, just ready to go tear it up. And I know you're going to talk shortly about what people need to be doing, what
Yeah.
our franchise owners need to be doing right now to gear up and build off of that momentum. So, but before we get into that, I do want to talk about Icon a little bit because I'm still buzzing from it. I still have dreams about it. It was absolutely magical. It was a beautiful event. And I just want to talk a little bit about that for a minute. And we've got some things on this call tonight, family, that is brand new. Some of the stuff you've never heard before. You're going to hear it first and foremost tonight. But I do want to relive some of the incredible memories from Icon. And, the first thing I want to talk about is the unveiling of the J.R. Ridinger statue. What a great way to start out our event on Wednesday by honoring my mentor, our leader, our founder. We wouldn't be here today without him, without JR. But just, what a great way to start this event. It's so beautiful because when I do go to the corporate headquarters and I'm there, just to see JR looking above us and watching over us and guiding us each and every day, every minute of the day is just a beautiful thing. And Lauren, you'll be happy to hear that those teeth that you didn't like will be fixed this Thursday as well. So that's going to happen
That's
on
great.
Thursday. So we didn't wait any time.
I would just want it to be perfect for him.
It was a beautiful, monumental event, and I was glad to see that all of our franchise owners who were at the event got to witness this firsthand and actually come to your house, which our corporate headquarters is your home. And it was just incredible to roll out the red carpet and everyone to see that for the first time. I do want to talk briefly about, this company has done so many incredible things for the last 33 years. And I always say that, even when nobody is looking. We've got tens of thousands of people all over the world who are earning money daily and weekly. We've got the best in class products backed by science, backed by doctors, the best clinical studies that you'll find in the industry. Built a company that's built on profitability and stability where people are making money, but backed by a company that's going to be here forever to where people will always get that income or that supplemental income forever. A reputation for excellence in the industry. Look, one of the reasons you got to be at these events is because some of the things that we talked about all weekend, it could have just been one thing that would have just sparked that billionth of a volt that Jared would say that would take your business and really give you that belief to go to the next level.
Well, you're not really in the business if you're not going to the events. There's a direct correlation between events and how much money you earn. It's been proven over 32 years. So I think it's very important.
Absolutely. And we're always revolutionizing our model. And one of the things that you alluded to last November at strategic planning when we were all together in Miami is after 33 years, we've got this incredible successful company, incredibly successful field who are making supplemental income. Now is the time to break the barrier and for everyone to know who Market America is and for us to tell our story. And we're doing that. And we unleashed that and unveiled that at Icon for the very first time. And things are just starting and we haven't stopped and the team hasn't stopped since the event.
We have not had a break since we got home. And that is exactly how we want it. Right?
No question. And so now everyone's going to know the story and the story is going to start to get out there because I want to congratulate Lauren and everyone should because she just at convention on the first day, actually 2 days before, started pre-sales of your very own book. And I know that Market America is in the story and of course, JR.
It's of course a lot of Market America.
A lot of Market America and JR. And I want to unveil that for some of you who didn't see it. It's called Scrambled and Sunny Side Up. This is an
Scrambled or Sunny Side Up.
Scrambled or Sunny Side Up, living your best life after losing your greatest love. And this piece is amazing. 3 days after this book launched, it became a best-selling book, both on Amazon and a best-selling book also on Barnes & Noble. And just so excited about this. And I know you're going to be starting a book tour and this is
I'm already writing the second book too.
I know you are. It's a three-part, right? It's three series book. I know they're trying to pry you to do a movie as well. We'll see how that plays out. But pre-sales started the week of the event. It became a bestseller on Amazon and on Barnes & Nobles within the first 4 days. And you can order this book because this is going to be the book. It's going to launch on February 11th, a perfect time right before leadership school or right before Valentine's Day, leading into leadership school. And you can buy your books right now, pre-sales on Books A Million, on Target, on Barnes & Noble, Amazon, Books A Million, and so forth. And thousands of books are being sold already.
Books are being sold. And I'm going to be at of course, naturally at our conference, right? And with Serena.
Absolutely. And the foreword of this book is done by the one and only Serena Williams. And the great thing about this book on top of that is we also have a special thing that's running. And there's been so many people who are just even not an unfranchised owner with Market America who has joined the launch
I
team.
know, that's really
And all you got to
exciting.
do is get 5 books. All you got to do is get 5 books and you become part of the launch team. And that gives you, I know you're going to be doing a multiple city tour.
Yes.
And that's going to get a free ticket for someone to go to these city tour stops, a virtual ticket. We're going to do a surprise guest release day on an event. It's going to take place on Utopia or a place somewhere around the country for sure, that they'll be able to come and invite people, a seat on the virtual couch of Sunny Side Up, book club hosted by yourself, Lauren, a downloadable free in the Dash Journal to inspire your own journey. This book, I've read it several times now, is a must read.
And it's deeply personal. I mean, it's the story of, I don't know what I just did as a screen. Maybe you can fix that. But deeply personal. It's a story of our life as a community, our life as a couple, as a husband and wife, as best friends. And I think it's your story. It's my story. It's all of our story. And I think it's a story that you probably, a lot of parts that you don't even know, that are really beautiful. So it's incredible. And I'm really excited about it.
No, and the other thing is, team, I would recommend everyone become a member of the launch team. This is going to be the gift giving item for 2025. You're going to want to pass these books around, give them as gift giving books, because it's going to get people interested in your business.
Yeah.
And it's going to be an incredible prospecting tool. So everyone should get on board. We announced it at Icon. People went absolutely crazy for it. Your literary agent was also there. I mean, it's just absolutely incredible. And this book is available on all those different sites. It's
So
absolutely.
I highly recommend you get your book. It's a great gift to give away. But it's a it's not just a love story. It's a love story. It's not a story of grief, it's a story of it all. Maybe it'll answer some questions for you. Maybe it'll help you as it's helped me. It's been great therapy, I think, for all of us as a team.
And the other thing is, when everyone gets their book prior to Leadership School of 2025, Lauren is going to be doing a special book signing at Leadership School. So you're going to get it signed from the one and only Lauren Reininger, the author of this incredible book, Scrambled or Sunny Side Up. Now, continuing on the theme of Icon, a couple things I want to say. In this company, okay, you will always be celebrated. Don't work with companies that are just going to tolerate you. Work with companies that are going to celebrate you. And I want to just take a few moments, Lauren, to recognize our big award winners at Icon, because it was absolutely incredible. It was absolutely life-changing for me, for everyone who was involved. And the first person I want to talk about is Drayton Hodo,
Yeah.
who won the J.R. Reidinger Award. The second annual award, of course, Elizabeth was up there with us presenting the award, and just want to give major kudos out. Couldn't have been a more well-deserved person to get it. JR said he reminds him of himself when he was younger.
It
but
was such a beautiful moment for Drayton, for me, for the whole team. And I think Drayton's team, of course, I think everybody there wasn't a dry eye in the house. It was remarkable, and he well deserved it.
Yeah, and I think Drayton freaked out too when I saw him at the party that night. I did tell him that those were diamonds and blue diamonds, and he had no idea. He's like, "Oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it." But absolutely, so well deserved by Drayton Hodo. So happy for him, and so he just continues to lead by example out there in the field. And then the next award winner for top organizational team growth was Roy Sue, and just incredible. Roy's team came up on stage.
It was great.
An incredible moment, and want to congratulate Roy, of course. Our top recruiter this year was Emily Pinedo.
Yes.
Emily
great job,
Pinedo,
Emily.
congratulations, top recruiter. And then our top retailer, sounds like a deja vu to me, but our top retailer again was Christopher Sarley. He seems to win it every single year, and the guy leads by example and is moving so much product retail, and he's always willing to share his story. And on top of that, we had 19, and it was a very hard challenge too, Lauren.
Very hard.
19 Chairman's Challenge winners. Absolutely incredible. I want to recognize all of them. And again, everyone here got special treatment. They got actually like a little Tiffany moment there where they got special layered jewelry and other products from Market America for just achieving their goals and reaching the challenges and just setting the world and setting example for everyone else to follow.
And by the way, that's what you should do. The reason why we set up these challenges, the reason why we set up these goals for you to hit is so you have a path to follow. And if you follow that path, you will surprise yourself. When you have a blueprint that you say, you know what, I can do this. I should go for this. You end up winning. It gives you a game plan that you never thought of. And you say, you know what, I can do this.
Absolutely.
And we are so happy that they did. But how many of you want to do it next time? Think about that. I want to hear from you in the chat. How many of you are going to go for it next time? Say I. Just put yourself I am in the chat. I want to see you. I want to hear from you. I want to know that you're doing it. Because if you're not going for the challenges, you're not doing the business. You got to go for it. Even if you don't hit it, you get this much closer, guys. You go for it. You do it. You do what you got to do, because otherwise you're not really in.
Absolutely. There's no question about it. And Lauren, our 19 Chairman's Challenge winners, I want to also
See all
talk
these
about.
IMs. Look
Look
at
at
it.
all
My God,
these.
there's hundreds.
Everyone's ready to rock and roll.
Hundreds of IMs.
We got to
I'm
put
so
the chat
happy
on a
about it.
separate screen.
It's a
because
separate screen. There's so many IMs. That's fantastic. So proud of you
I
guys.
want to talk, Lauren, next about our upcoming Chairman's Challenge, because
Yeah.
I know everyone is going to want to go for that. And so how do you qualify for the next Chairman's Challenge? Okay, we want you to focus on the result producing activities. We're on a full sprint for 5 months to the next leadership school, and there's so many things that we're doing that is going to get the name of marketamericanshop.com out to the world. You're going to reap the benefits from that. But for the next 5 months, from September through January 2025, and you can see this full challenge in your back office on franchise, got to do everything's about fives. 5,000 BV from personal use or customer orders, 5 personally sponsored qualified UFOs, and 5 tickets to the next major event. Simple as that. 5, 5, 5.
Don't make it more complicated than it is.
Just do it.
I'll talk to you guys about that in just a few moments.
And whoever qualifies for the next Chairman's Challenge is going to get a special curated event. We're on it right now on Utopia 4, a special VIP recognition event in Miami during the most beautiful time to be in Miami during leadership school. We're going to do a special cruise, a special event.
We're all going to be together
specifically for Chairman's Challenge, just a network. It's going to be for the Chairman's Challenge winners who were on the boat last time. They can tell you what an incredible evening it was. And then, of course, you're going to have special access to an exclusive VIP lounge at Leadership School. So it is going to be an incredible, just all-out event that we're going to do for all these Chairman's Challenge winners. So we're super duper excited about that. And speaking of Leadership School 2025 is again back in Miami. It's going to be at the James L. Knight Center on February 27th through March 1st. You'll notice that the dates have changed. This is something that you'll see that we changed sort of to get back in line. This is going to be during a time where it's not as crazy and so many events going on in Miami. And then you're going to actually see in August where we're moving that August date up to be before school starts and things like that for on franchise.
I want to make it easier for people to get there. I want to make it easier for you to be there with me. I want you to not have any excuses, right?
Absolutely. And for the people at the Icon, we did a special 3-ticket promotion that everyone loved. It was products. We wanted to get products maybe that unfranchised owners haven't tried to build share of customer. And because everyone said yes to getting 3 tickets, we're actually extending that 3-ticket promo to September 15th. Everything, Lauren, that we heard back from the field is they understood the importance of being at Icon. Okay, they understood the importance, but they needed a little bit time to get back out in the field and tell everyone in the organization how critically important it was for them to get to the event. So because of that reason, family, we're extending that 3-ticket promo. It won't be extended anymore, but it's going to be extended till 11 midnight, basically on Sunday, September 15th. And on top of that, you can do PayPal credit, pay in 6 months, do Sezzle, buy now, pay later at 4 payments over, with no interest.
Let me just say this.
I want you to dive in and really tell
No, I just don't want you to make any excuses. I want to talk about this for a minute.
Yes,
If you
this
don't
is,
mind, can I jump in here
yeah, I
now? Kind
want
of
you,
knock
100%. I
out a
was
few
hoping
things
you
I
would.
wanted to talk about. I think that are really important. For me, you're not doing the business unless you're at the events. You're not in the business if you're not going to the events. You're not really in. And you know what? We spend our life hedged. I'm half in, I'm half out. I'm 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You got to go all in. You got to go all in. You got to stop making excuses. It's up to you if it's going to happen. If it's going to happen, you're the person to decide that. You're the one who has to say, you know what? I'm going to show up for me. You got to stop making excuses about what you're going to do. And you got to say, you know what? I'm all in. We do it so often with so many things. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't.
Yeah,
I'll try to do this. I'll try to do that. Jerry used to say, try to go to the bathroom.
exactly.
Right? Andrew, you like
Just
that
do
one,
it.
huh? Jerry used to say, try to go to the bathroom. The point is, you just got to do it. You got to go for it. You got to do those things. You got to really commit to it. And it's true. Jerry used to say that there is a direct correlation to going to the events, to how much money people earn, period. When you start really growing, when you start really doing, you will start earning. When you start getting people there, your belief, you cannot, if you are at the event, let me ask you a question. Can you teach people what happened at the event if they weren't there? Is there any way for you to recreate what happened at the event there's no way, right? No way. Everybody,
Yeah.
thank you. I love the comments in the chat. I want this to be interactive. This is the most interaction I've had in a long time. I love it. No way possible. So listen to me. You have to be there. And all of you who have been there, let me tell you what you need to do too. You got to get on the phone and you got to get in front of your team again and say, you know what? Now is the time for you to show up for you. So many things happening. If you were there to hear Mark Ashley on Thursday and you heard about all the things that we're doing from the documentary, the book, there's so many things happening, Mark,
So
that
much.
it's time for you to show up. We are no longer the best kept secret,
No,
right?
no. And everyone is going to reap the benefit from that because people are going to be knocking on your doors. I've heard about this company. I've heard about this success. Please tell me more. I'm telling you, this thing is going to hit a paradigm shift. This thing is going to go in.
And you
This
have to be
company is
ready
gonna-
for it.
Oh,
You have to be ready for it. You have to show up for yourself. I was thinking about it in the last 2 weeks, of course. I just had the anniversary of Jared's death just a week
30th.
ago. And I was thinking about, how fortunate we are that we get to be here, that thousands of people still eat because of the company that JR created. That thousands of people can still, yeah, Colin, I agree with you. Big heart for JR. When I think about thousands of people's lives can still change because JR left us in a strong position and left you in a strong position. Thousands of people, as Lynn said, are thriving because of this company. Molly said, we need to break all the rules, have a record number of people go for the challenge.
Yeah.
It's time for you to step up. It's time for you to say, it's my time. Who are you waiting for?
Yeah.
I was thinking about it. I've been through a lot over the last 24 months. I'm still going through a lot. I'm writing about it to heal it. I'm working with you guys, spending time with my community, growing, getting ready to go on another tour again,
Yeah,
right? We're
it's
getting ready
coming.
to hit another tour
It's
again. Is
coming.
that right?
It's coming. Yeah.
I'm getting ready to leave for Asia in just a few weeks. I'm really excited about that. And there's so many things happening, but the question is, what about you? What's happening with you? Are you committed to hitting Master UFO? Are you committed to doing the necessary fundamentals? Are you committing to watching the first look presentation that Andrew went over? Are you committed, though, even though you can use the first look to show people the business, you should still be committed to learning how to show the plan.
Absolutely.
It puts you in position, it puts you in control. Are you committed? Are you willing to do it? Are you willing to go for it? What are you willing to do to go for it? Think about that for a moment. Can we count on you? Can you count on you? I talk about this all the time. So often we have these New Year's resolutions and we prepare, we do all these goals and we don't stick to them. The only person you're hurting is you. Who else are you hurting? Who are you waiting for to step in and fill your shoes? And so, what I've had to do is I've had to come off of all of these meetings, and Mark and I have worked so well together. But the point is this: I want you to do it, but I can't make you do it. I can only tell you this, you're able. You have everything you need. You have all of the gifts, all of the talent, all the abilities to be everything you want to be. You are more than enough. You can go for Master UFO. You can learn how to show the plan. You can take what we taught you on stage, Christian and Steve Ashley and Andrew and Colin and I, when we talk to 10 people a week by complimenting them on Facebook, on social media. How many of you been doing that? Say I in the chat. Let me hear I am. Let me see how many of you are doing this. What's happening? I'm having Elizabeth Weber writing me saying that they're hitting so many
Yeah.
people because they're now doing challenges. Look at the IMs. This is crazy. It's going nuts. People
Yeah.
are doing it. Why does it work? Because it's easy. When you compliment people about the business, I even got a yes out of Kevin Buckman. He's getting ready to do social media. When you compliment people and you tell them something nice, you don't have to worry about, stop selling people and just start telling people. By the
Absolutely.
way, I like your shirt.
Yeah.
Beautiful shirt, Mark.
Thank you. Thank
See
you.
what I mean? How simple it is. It's a simple conversation. That's what I want you to do. I also want you to focus when you're not online. I want you to be offline, and I want you to talk to 2 people. Zero in on 2 people, 2 people a month. That's all I'm asking you to think about. 2 people a month. I want you to listen to what they're saying. When you listen to what people are talking about, they're either talking about how they wish things were, how they wish things were, how miserable things are, and how they wish things would change. Well, you know what? If you pay attention to those things, we have the solution. We have the answer to those things. You have the answer to those things. But if you don't know what to say, how are you going to answer them? It's your job to, when we get off this Zoom, to commit to yourself by Friday that you're going to reach out to your sponsor, your upline, your group, and say, you know what? Can you tell me what I need to say? I want to do more. I want to learn more. You know what? I've been in the business for a couple of years, Mark, and I haven't known what to say when I finally hear somebody say they're looking for a better way. I've got the answer. I've got the solution. Teach me. Show me. Yes, Ebony, teach me. Teach me. Say it. If you want to be taught, we'll pay attention to you. Jason Pellin, you copy all these comments. We'll make sure people connect with you. The point is this. All you need to do is ask for help and you'll get it. You have to believe in yourself. When you pay attention, the business will just happen. All of a sudden, you don't have to say much. You just listen. And all of a sudden, you just start paying to two people a month like that. Before you know it,
It's
you start
nothing.
growing. You start growing. Things start to happen. How are things going to get better if you don't do anything about it? I want you to think about that. And what we offer is the solution. You know, when I was on stage on Saturday, one of the things that I was so overwhelmed with was how many people who have passed away, whose families are still getting paid by marketamericanshop.com because of the company that JR built. How many companies do you know that when somebody who built a business has passed away, that a company is still paying their family? If that's not proof in the power of our business, I don't know what is. How many of you have a backup plan? How many of you have a succession plan? It's impossible. It's impossible in anything else other than this. Literally paying people and their families, even though they're not here to build their business. It's, you build this once and you're done.
Absolutely.
It pays you for your life and your family's life. This is a legacy that continues to pay. I'm telling you, now is the time to commit. And I don't know any other company that says this. What you really need to commit is you. What you really need to commit is time. What you really need to commit is committing to what you're willing to do. That's what you're willing to do. This is not about money, how much money you have to invest to get started, because you don't need any money to invest. You can go sell some products and make the money. Okay. This is about you committing, saying, you know what? If it's up to me, it's got to be me. If it's going to happen, it's going to be me. I'm the one who's going to make this happen. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, and I'm going to do this. I have everything I possibly need. So I want you to focus on hitting Master UFO. I want you to focus on complimenting 10 people a week online. And then I want you to focus on identifying 2 people per month that you listen to, you pay attention to, because you have the solution. And in between that, I want you to call your upline, call your sponsor, call your leader and say, you know what? I want you to help me get there. Help me with the answers that I need. That's all I'm asking you to do. And get your tickets to the next event. Why is that so important? Because if you're not there, you're not in the business. You're the one who's hedged. You're the one who says, I'm in, but you haven't got your tickets yet. You're not in. If you haven't got your tickets yet to the next event, you're not really in. You're hedged. You're 1 foot in, 1 foot out. If this happens, I may do that. If that happens, I may do this. Can't do that to ourselves anymore, folks. What other options do you have right now? This is the greatest opportunity, the greatest company, but it does require you. And we love you and we want to help you grow. The first look was an incredible way for people to share the business with people without having to spend 2 hours sharing the business with people. Andrew and I did it on tour. Andrew, you did a great job of showing everybody that at the event. But listen to me. You got to do more than just show up. You got to do. I always say, being together at these events, and JR said it so many times, these events recharge our batteries. They recharge our batteries, but it's not what happens at the meeting that matters. It's what happens after the meeting. What happens after you come home, right, Steve? Right, Mark?
Yes.
Right, team. Christian, Mary here with us. I got the whole team online with us. It's what you do when you get home. You can be rah-rah, you can be all that at the meeting, but what happens behind closed doors, what happens when you say, you know what, I'm going to do this. I don't have everybody here to cheer me on, but I'm going to start taking action. And I'm going to start with small steps. And I'm going to take small steps and I'm going to get there because I'm possible. I can do this. And I see that I saw Wendy wrote that she showed the first look today. Congratulations. It's the meeting after the meeting, guys. Take action for you. There's nothing more that I can tell you. I'm not going to give you a list of 20 things you should do. The challenges, absolutely go for the challenges. Even if you don't hit it, I'm going to celebrate you. Why? Because you win for it. Sometimes you win, sometimes you won't. By just trying, you won. You're doing more than you've ever done before. You got to stop waiting. You got to stop going. You got to start going. Think about it. I'm not asking you to do a whole lot. I'm asking you to invest in you. I'm not asking you for money. I'm not asking you for anything else. I want you to hold yourself accountable. I want you to say, I'm going to do this. And every day I want you to tell yourself, I'm going to make a difference. I'm going to do more than I did yesterday. That's the only way we'll get better. And that's really what I want to do, Mark. I really want people to focus on that part of the business because the business is willable, as JR used to say. And JR used to say that with just like, he knew how important that was, that the business was willable. But if you don't see how important it is now, the fact that we get to still be here, that thousands of people are being paid weekly, daily, without JR here, it's incredible. Think about that.
It's unbelievable. And Lauren,
So who's in with me? I want to hear you say I am, and you're going to go for it. You're going to do it because I want you to go for it. Even if you don't hit it, remember the sky's just the view. You can do this. You will have all that you need to be great. I see it. The chat's going nuts, and I love you guys for it. Don't ever stop. You got to keep believing in you, right?
it's absolutely incredible. And we're not stopping. Okay. We're not stopping one bit. We're not stopping one bit at all. Been no break, no whatever. It's just continuously building on this momentum, continuing to get stronger, better every single day. And Lauren, just in the next few weeks, we're going to be off to a tour and we're going to be going to Asia Pacific.
Yes, we are.
I'm going to be going to 5 countries. You're going to meet me at 2 of those 5 countries.
Yeah.
And I'm super excited to talk about this right now because what we're about to talk about is brand new news that no one else except for anyone who's on this call knows about right now. So let's just talk about this tour. Lauren and I are going to be together in Malaysia and Taiwan at the 2 sold out events coming up just over the next month. We're super duper excited about that. And then
I can't wait for that. It's been a long time coming. I haven't been able to be there since
COVID.
COVID, and I'm just so excited to finally go home again to these people.
And then on top of that, they got me working triple time because I'm also going to be at Hong Kong, at Singapore, and at Indonesia. So I'm going to be taking a 5-country tour. I'm going to be out in Asia Pacific and Southeast Asia for 6 weeks. And
I love that.
and
You should do that. I
what
think you're
you
gonna
have to
be
do
great.
that. I would love to get an island out there in Malaysia at some point if I could. It's so beautiful out there. And but I got to tell you this. Um, Lauren, when I went out there in the spring, it made me realize that I have to be out there all the time. We have to be out there. And so I spent a lot of time with the team strategizing and coming up with new plans, working with you on what we need to do to go forward. And
Yep.
tonight is a huge announcement of something that is going to be the first time that we have ever done this. And because of everyone's commitment, because of the belief, because of us expanding into Indonesia, we are going to be, because of everyone's commitment, belief in Indonesia and Singapore and Hong Kong and Malaysia and Taiwan and you know, Taiwan's Taiwan, never going to mess with that event. 20,000+ people. Hong Kong is knocking out of the park. But I'm here to announce tonight that in the spring of 2025, we will be doing our first Southeast Asia
I
convention.
know. I'm so
And
and I
everyone,
will be there.
it's
I
our
will be there too.
and tickets actually just went on sale about 30 seconds ago. About 30 seconds
They
ago.
may be sold out before the
I
end of the
know
call.
this event is going to sell out. And you know, it's going to be taking place. We're very careful about where we chose. We thought Malaysia, without a doubt, would be the best place. It's beautiful, but it's very easy to get to Malaysia. It's fairly inexpensive for people to travel into Malaysia, and it works great for everyone in Malaysia, everyone in Singapore, everyone in Indonesia and Taiwan and Hong Kong and Australia, for everyone to go to this Southeast Asia convention. So as we fast forward to 2025, there'll be 3 events in the spring: a Southeast Asia convention, a Hong Kong convention, and a Taiwan convention. And the thing I like about this too, Lauren, is in talking to all the field leaders, 5 events over 6 weeks is a lot.
It's a
And a
lot.
lot of our family, Claire, as you know, travel to all those events. So if we can combine those, Southeast is right there. I mean, Singapore is less than an hour into Malaysia, and Indonesia is close. So having that one big event for everyone to go to, this is the first time we're announcing it, and tickets go on sale. They're already on sale as we speak. And this event's going to sell out. Let me tell you why. The Malaysia event in the fall sold out. That's coming up in a month. The Singapore event in the fall sold out. We know that Taiwan sold out. We know that Hong Kong sold out. Indonesia is continuing to grow. This event is going to sell out. It's our first Southeast Asia convention. And just to tell you and get you to get these tickets, because this event's going to sell out quick. I think we have a great opportunity to sell out this event before even the first event takes place in the fall over the next month. And to give you that extra push, we're offering the people on the call, and you're the first ones to know about this, a 3-ticket promotion for people to buy 3 tickets to the Southeast Asia convention. You'll see the 2 QR codes. And by the way, the 3-ticket promotion for the Southeast Asia event is available in whatever market that you're in. So if you live in Malaysia, you go to your back office, you're going to get a 3-ticket promotion with Malaysia products.
Excellent.
This is a over $250 US dollar retail value that you're getting these products for. Each of the products have been curated for each one of your markets. If you're in Singapore, you get a 3-ticket promotion. Go to your back office, you get Singapore products as part of this promotion. This is the US promotion right now that you see on the screen. And then here's the Canada one. There's a 3-ticket. By the way, the promotion that we extended to I'm losing track of my months. To
Sunday 15th.
Sunday the 15th
Yeah.
of September is the same ticket promo for the Southeast Asia event. It's such a great ticket promo with a great variety of products that that same promo of products you're going to get for the leadership school, and you're also going to get it for the Southeast Asia convention. Here's the Canadian, here's the Taiwan special, That's going to be 3 tickets for the Southeast Asia Convention in 2025. And by the way, this is right in your back office right now. This event is going to sell out, and you're the first ones to hear about it. So I would jump on board immediately for this event. Also, the pricing, it's less to go to the Southeast Asia Convention than, just because of each country, the way we do it. So the price is out of sight. It's almost too low, but it's fine. But here's the one from Malaysia. You get three tickets, and you get these incredible products, an incredible variety of products that we curated for. Here are the 3 ticket promos for Singapore for the Southeast Asia event. Here's the 3 ticket promo for Australia, the 3 ticket promo for Indonesia. We didn't forget anybody. In this 3 ticket. All countries are invited to come, and this will be a sellout. And we're looking at, oh my goodness, I don't even want to tell you how many thousands of people are going to be there, but to be at the first annual Southie. By the way, in the fall of 2025, we're still going to do our individual country conventions, leadership schools. So, but just for Southeast, we're going to do that one time a year, that convention one time a year, and it kicks off in the fall of 2025. So speaking of products, speaking of ticket promos, speaking of icons, speaking of the Southeast Convention that is just being introduced for the first time right now, let's continue to build off products, Steve. I want to turn it over to you to talk about, Lauren talked about the people side. Tell us about how we're built on products. There's so many incredible things going on, buddy.
This is going to be amazing, team. So let's go back to some of the basics.
Yep.
Built with products. So what did we declare at Icon? But before we do that, the fabulous Dr. Deirdre Mason, happy birthday.
Happy
global
birthday
to Dr. D. Dr. D, you in the house?
Thank you, everyone.
That's
Thank you.
good.
Thank you.
She tried not to get us to do that, but
So the first thing we'll do is, as you've seen this before, Isotonics, the biggest and best brand that we have in the world. This is getting a complete redo. Packaging looks amazing, and it's going to be available exclusively from your friends and neighbors. From the 1st of January
we've
next
already
year.
started ordering the new
Yeah.
bottles and the labeling. It's going
I
to be
know, it's gonna be
absolutely
so
Look at
great.
incredible.
Look how incredible this looks, and wait
Really
till you see
fresh.
the social media on this. Some of the images, it is going to blow
Incredible.
your socks off. Isotonics 1st of Jan, the entire range will be the packaging. And of course, at also Icon, we unveiled the marvelous Go Trim. Brand new website available now to every single UFO around the world. Check it out if you haven't been there. Obviously, the TLS has transitioned into Go Trim. We can all
Tells
remember
you
Go
right
Trim.
there.
Tells you right there what it is.
And
Check it out.
we talked to you at the conference about how to talk about these products online.
Yeah,
So, make
absolutely.
sure that you get that information if you weren't there.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Look how incredible this
That
looks.
Look at that.
And
Look at the line.
That looks
From
great.
1st of January, this we're not messing about here. We're redoing the packaging
Looks
on our best,
fantastic.
biggest,
Rebranding.
and best brands. Look at this. Fabulous.
That's great.
Fabulous. That's all coming 1st of Jan. But before we do that, let's get into what we just unveiled at Icon. Honestly,
Beautiful.
some unbelievable products. Starting with
Very exciting. Very.
electrolytes, $40 billion brand. Every single person needs electrolytes. You can't live without it. D, what have we got?
I mean, you're absolutely right. We can't live without them. For all of that $40 billion market, that's how many people you're going to change their lives. I know people think that the Tower Plus brand is all about fitness, and electrolytes do the heavy lifting in fitness. But I want you to think about anyone that you know that travels, anyone that you know that needs a bump in the middle of the day. I'm here to tell you that you don't need caffeine or sugar. You need hydration and electrolytes. It's a huge number of people that we're going to help with this product because we made it clean.
And D, on this one, sometimes people see this thing, oh, it's for gym people, it's
Yeah.
for, that, but this is for every single person. Every single person needs electrolytes, right?
Every single person needs electrolytes. Waking up in the morning is something that electrolytes can do for you to kind of slough off the coil, right? Your brain wakes up slightly dehydrated, which is why we sometimes feel groggy, why we sometimes make poor judgments, why we sometimes hit the snooze button. One of the best things that you can do to get your day started, and this is everybody, is start your day with electrolytes so that you start your day on the right foot. If the brain is 75% water, it just told you its preferred or it revealed its preference to you, right? We know that a hydrated brain leads to better mental function. So we know that electrolytes promote a healthy brain. What I don't think everyone knows is that electrolytes are the body's power grid. So when you need to dig deep for energy, you can find that with Tower Plus electrolytes. That these vitamins and minerals that are in this product are essential, meaning your body cannot make them. They are essential to life, whether it's sodium or electrolytes. They're necessary and critical for you to fire on all cylinders.
Fabulous. And even better, one of Mark's favorite subjects. Here we go.
Yes.
That's exactly right.
HSA.
I mean, this is really something, and I know it's something that you love, Mark. We have so many products that are eligible for flexible spending accounts and health savings accounts, which means we can spend our healthcare dollars very responsibly. And that's what we're doing, making responsible products, good formulations, and then making sure that they're available to everybody that needs to use them so that they get the benefit.
And I would say in this one as well, Dee, this to me is going to be one of the very best on the market. It's got no sugar in it. It's absolutely
You
unbelievable.
guys should definitely organize a Zoom call where you're going through all of these in
Yes,
detail with people
absolutely.
and
Yeah,
showing
absolutely.
all of these products again that and go in great detail rather than spending
Yes.
the time now
Yes,
at 10 o'clock
absolutely.
doing that, but doing it in great detail, organizing another Zoom and making sure they have all the key
sure.
points about these new
For sure.
products.
So, and
I
Dee's
think
already,
that's very important.
Dee's already started that as well last week, and she's going to do more of it. You're going to see much more of Dr. D, which is we all want,
I
right?
think that's great. And we want to see that.
Dr. D, the favorite pumpkin spice back.
Oh, it's back.
It's back and it is real. I mean, think about making building muscle delicious and losing weight simple. That's why we have the Go Trim.
And it's delicious.
It is absolutely delicious, Lauren. It tastes like Christmas cookies. Your pumpkin spice
That's
latte
crazy.
is back, but now it's going to fuel the body. All
Yes.
the things that you don't see on the market, like no sugar, high protein. But this is where so many people are seeing magic today with Go Trim Slim packets. Did you know that better than 90% of consumers will buy after they trial a product or have that kind of relation built with a customer manager? That's why we knew that this was the right place for Go Trim Slim. We also knew that we were playing at a higher level with Go Trim Slim because most people don't keep their weight off because they haven't taken steps to build and support lean muscle mass. We made a product with Go Trim Slim so that you didn't have to be the over 50% of people that at the end of the year had put on maybe not the weight you had lost, but even more weight. And for that reason, we've done something great with this product. Here's what makes it special. Results in both men and women. Individuals that are overweight, that's practically unheard of. To have a product and an ingredient that is so diverse that it can work
Yeah.
with this many people. Burns up to 15% more calories at rest. That's as if you were going to the gym. Now, it's not an excuse to not work out, but you can start to burn calories like you pick up heavy weights. What I love about it, everyone, is that it's 4 times the inches lost around the middle when compared to exercise alone. 6
great.
times more effective than just exercising. And Diane can show you the results. The proof is right
That's
here.
powerful.
It's incredible what Diane was able to do. After 13 weeks, down 30 pounds and feeling like her very best energetic
And
self.
Dee,
That's great.
again, Dee, these are exactly the examples that we need to show other people how good these products are. So please keep these testimonials rolling in. It
Well,
makes
take
a big,
your
big
own
difference.
before and after pictures, folks.
Exactly.
That's how you will get people who want to buy the products.
Exactly.
That's it.
Exactly.
And we're going to talk about that in a minute, the 10 by 10 challenge.
And while we're talking about products, every single month we have a different product focus. These products, unbelievable, just launched at Icon. Quickly recap here. The last month we focused on oxygen. Congratulations to these three: Christopher, Alexandra. Christopher's there again. Again, he's there.
Again.
Taylor, Alexandra, and of course, William and Alexandra Cummings are there again.
That's great.
Congratulations, team. We'll be sending you a special gift to you very, very shortly. So, of
Congrats.
course,
Wonderful.
where do we think this is heading? Now we're going to focus on vitality. I wonder what products we're going to choose. What products are we going to choose for this month, Dee?
Well, there is a method to our madness. And of course, it's Tower Plus electrolyte mix, the Go Trim Nutrition Shake and Pumpkin Spice, and then Go Trim Slim. I'm gonna say it as simply as I know how, which is you don't need caffeine and sugar. You need electrolytes and hydration, right? You need to make sure that you're building off of muscle. You're doing and taking steps to build muscle. And that's what vitality is all about. Longevity, vitality, having the energy to live your very best life. And it requires sending the right signals to the body. That's why we put these three products together.
Exactly.
I probably don't have to tell people on this call, but I hope you scream it from the rooftops how incredible Market America's products are, because we have one goal in mind, and that goal is you, your wellness, you're being able to push forward and help someone else change their life. And we know that our products can help you do that. So take hydration to the next level. Elevate your hydration. This is great for people that want to eat keto because they don't want the extra sugar, the extra junk, the extra artificial ingredients in their products. They want Tower Plus electrolytes.
Exactly. And Dee, the reviews of these at Icon were just fabulous.
They're
And it's the
delicious.
first time ever we sold them there and then available to every single
Rave
company.
reviews
Rave
about
reviews.
people getting samples and being able to buy it on the
Phenomenal.
spot. Phenomenal reviews.
Same as one of another Mark's favorite, this pumpkin spice.
Oh my gosh.
He loves
They-
it.
I mean,
So good.
this one was just crazy
the cheat code
icon, and
right
people
there.
Cheat
being
code.
able to taste it. This is why I love that tagline: make building muscle delicious. And then, of course, Go Trim Slim for your own vitality. Curbs
Right.
hunger, reduces fat cell size, sends signals to your body to burn fat and maintain muscle.
Exactly.
This
So it's
is
all-
a powerful vitality pack.
Exactly.
That's
So as
great.
always, team, we'll show you on your unfranchised dashboard. Again, check it out. You'll see all the sales in there to check out. Have some fun with your team. And again, we'll award the winners on the next call. Base 10, obviously, you all know this again. Who can do with the retail profit and the BV on this? Again, team, this speaks to itself that Dee's just gone through Vitality. It's all available on Franchise. Check out the landing pages. You can take a look at
It's
this.
great
Of course,
retail
get the
profit,
variety.
great BV.
Absolutely, absolutely. The different markets, Dee, we won't go into this in too much detail, but every single market has slightly different products, of course. So here is what you have. If you go to Unfranchise
You
again,
can get all the
you'll see
information that they
Vitality
need.
on that in every single country that we have. So again, big thank you for putting that together for us, Dee. And without further ado, product reviews. We know how important these product reviews are. Please, team, please keep putting them through. We have
Keep
to-
putting them out there, keep sharing it with everybody. That's how you end up selling more products. I got with Michael Brady, he did a great job and even making it easier to do a product review
Yeah,
on mobile,
honestly,
which is
Nice.
great. So I want you to keep focused on that. Listen, to have only, we saw at the convention, right? 243 reviews on OPC3. Guys, it's our #1 product for 32 years.
Crazy.
How can that be?
Exactly.
If you haven't left a testimonial for OPC3, then you should do it as soon as you get off the call today.
Yeah, we should have thousands of these.
Thousands of these.
thousands
Make
these.
JR proud up there in heaven and
Exactly.
say, you know what? I'm going to send out a review for him. That would make me happy. That would
Absolutely.
make him happy.
That would be brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Okay, so here's obviously it's very easy, as Lauren just said. Check out the reviews, click on Unfranchise or shop.com, put
Yeah.
a review in. It takes 2 minutes, team. Please put them in. Let's move over to Claire. Claire's got some
Claire, we got
fabulous
some
news
big, big,
over in
big, big
Taiwan. Let's do
news.
this very quickly, Claire. Here you go.
Now,
Hi.
quickly.
Morning, good evening, everyone. Great news from the field that we have NAD Plus back in stock, and everyone is looking for this for a long time. I know that we always still have orders to fulfill, and we received the stock last Friday, and we started to ship out the back orders right now already, and we have some more to come. So don't hesitate, just place the orders right now, because you don't need to worry about it. So just keep placing orders. Let's support our own health, and we need to protect our relatives, our friends, and our preferred customers' health. So go ahead, place the orders right now.
And we have more
Exactly.
coming in stock right behind it. So
Yes.
we've
Yes.
stocked up for everyone because you guys have, obviously it's a super hot product in Taiwan, but glad to hear it's back in stock. And I know we've got more even coming in this week as well. So super
Yes.
excited about that.
Yes.
And then we got 2 other events coming up
Yes, we do.
dealing with products.
Yep. Next one, Straight Up Team. Again, you'll see Dr. D and the team there, October 18th. You can see here Nutrimetrics on the Friday, followed by, of course, Product Symposium, 19th and 20th. Here's the QR code for the tickets. D will do a fabulous job as always with the team. We know many of you look forward to this. It's online as well as in person, Mark, so
Yeah.
anyone can attend.
Yeah.
So please, again, team, get your tickets while you can.
That's right.
Let's continue on the same theme about powered by. I think we're going to bring it over and turn it over to Cullen to talk
Yep,
about the
Cullen's in the house.
GMTSS and some
Let's
other
go, Cullen.
great
Go,
new
Cullen. Bring it home.
developments.
Hey, as you guys know, one of the most critical pieces of growing a business fast, but also stable is plugging into the GMTSS. Lauren already hammered this part, so I'm not going to spend a ton of time on this. You can go to the next slide. You got to plug into the GMTSS and make it happen. Build your business step by step by step, going event to event. You got to be plugged in exactly what's going on in your backyard, building into the home events, one-on-one, two-on-one, building into home presentations, up into the UBPs, and then the local seminars, district regionals, course icon. And then we got leadership school coming up here in March. Next slide, please. And of course, as you guys know, we unveiled the introduction to the unfranchised business. I hope each and every one of you, we've seen people in the chat that are using it. We're getting great feedback from people using it. I am loving it. I've shared this thing probably at least 50 times in the last month and a half. And everybody who's in these sessions wanting to go to the next step. And that's really the key, is making this turnkey for each and every one of you to be able to grow a business quickly, educate people, but also close them into the next step of wanting more information.
And just remember, this is key to building the business. This is a short, sweet way for you to introduce the business to other people. You saw Andrew and I do it while we were on tour. It's basically taking the same pattern and showing people how to get a little bit of interest to start asking questions, right? And that's what this does. It gives them enough of an overview.
That's right. That's right. And by the way, when you're building in the homes, or if you got a whole group of people there to give testimonials, they can be your testimonials. But if I
Yes.
don't have a testimony, even me, guys, if I don't have a testimonial, I'm going to play Drayton, or I'm going to play Elizabeth, or who's going to connect with the person I'm showing the plan to the best. I'm going to let them do the talking. And that's why we inserted in those testimonial videos. Check this out. Scan this QR code. Every single one of you is going to want to be on this first look presentation coming up with Vice President Andrew Weissman and International Field Chairman Elizabeth Weber-Walliser. That's right, guys. They're going to be on live for you to take notes, listen to how they flow in the presentation, but also watch how they move people forward. So scan that QR code and register for this first look coming up Wednesday, September 18th at 9 p.m. And then, of course, we have the new unfranchised owner training. Unless it's been completely revamped. We talked about this for a little while. We would unveil this at Icon. It's an orientation, folks. It's exactly what it should be. And of course, we're setting every new unfranchised owner up for success with an incredible welcome video from none other than our co-founder and CEO, Lauren Ridinger, kicking it off. This video, I'm telling you, great feedback on this one, Lauren. Everybody loves the fact that you just welcome them to the business right out of the gate.
I'm even going to do another one, because as you can tell from this video, I recorded it by myself. I didn't have a production crew. I did everything on my own because I wanted to just get it done. So I'm going to even film another one where my arms don't look so oversized, but I'm going to do it. But the point is, I did it anyway.
You did it.
That's
anyway.
right.
Did it
Did
anyway.
it anyways. Got it out there. That's key right there. And of
And I
course,
showed up.
everybody, yes, and everybody knows WeChat. I hope everybody's logged into WeChat and you're leveraging WeChat as we're growing into the China market. You can go back into your unfranchise underneath business, my customers, and then invite to WeChat. And then you already know that you've been getting BV in your home country markets, which is outstanding, but also Did you know that we've added in retail profit? Now, the retail profit is adjusted some for fees because we can't get away from some of these fees. But I'm telling you, the internal team, Jason Pellin and Eddie Alberti and that team, we are working hard to get on franchise owners as much profit as possible, you guys. But we have to navigate some moving parts as we make this happen. But we're always fighting for you in the field. And you got to know that we're in a partnership together. This isn't us and you. This is all of us together building one team, one dream, Market America.
Well
So
said,
look
Colin.
forward to more enhancements with that.
Excellent.
Great stuff.
Well said,
Great
Colin.
stuff.
Thank you, Colin.
Oh, and by the way, all of the unfranchised first look and the new introduction to, or the introduction to first look. Okay. And then we have the new unfranchised owner training. Those have been localized in all the different markets. I know we're making a couple of tweaks overseas, but all of those are live. You can download those from support materials.
Fabulous. Thank you, Colin. All right, over to Steve Ashley and Jason Pellin for the
Yeah.
social media.
I need to focus on social media. It's a thing, every single thing we're hitting at.
Yeah, and the thing about it is that one of the things like we talked about a lot at the event was making sure that we do a team effort when it comes to social media. So prime example is just every day we're posting on the different channels. Go on there, like it, comment. If you see one of your organization members, do the same. It's like, for example, like we have the Southeast Asia convention right now that we just posted. Simple thing, just to go simply like, just to show the power of our numbers and the power of our community.
I'm going to go do it right now.
But what I really want to talk about is what Lauren covered on Saturday morning, and that's magnet marketing. And, Lauren did such an amazing job really making it fun, as it was, from just a simple standpoint of just complimenting and commenting on people, on their post, on their, giving them a like, giving them a heart. In a world that is so negative, this is the time to be complimentary and kind. Think about what happens when, you get some, you get the Carmen Ames, you get the Jackie Blascos of the world, with their kindness, their niceness, and they start complimenting people, and how much that's going to attract other people to want to do it, and how many people are going to be attracted to them as possible leads. So what we want to talk about is the 10 by 10, which is the 10 connections each week for 10 weeks on social media challenge. And what this is that this is utilizing Facebook's groups, which there are 150 plus million of these groups that are happening,
Yes.
that are all interest based. So what you want to do is you want to find the right target audience for you. You're going to do that by figuring out, by going by your location, by your interest, by your occupation. You're going to do this because, whether it is simply joining a group about health and nutrition that's active, or whether it's joining a group that's about a healthy restaurant in your area, that is all people that's going to be related, that's going to be something that's going to be that people are going to want and that's going to attract to you. So therefore, all you're going to do is you're going to like and you're going to comment in it. You're going to introduce yourself in the group. And then from that, all you're going to do is make it a consistent effort to join several of these groups, but not too much, because you don't want to spread yourself too thin. If what you're going to see is in the Facebook groups, they're going to tell you how much people are posting on. And so here were just a couple. Like right now, I'm on a weight loss kick. And, and there's nothing better to get you on a weight loss kick than seeing hundreds of different angles of you at Icon, pictures taken to realize you need to lose a few pounds. And so therefore, so what you do here is that, so I was looking for different things when it came to weight loss, high protein, etc. So here's a perfect example. Be honest. Why do you actually want to lose weight? No such thing as TMI. What I love about this post is there's 180 comments.
Yeah.
So that means that those are people who are who are either losing weight, interested in losing weight, or have already lost weight, that are telling you why they started the process. Here's another perfect one. This was from a high protein, low carb life. So they're talking about different skinny mixes and drink syrups. The reason why I wanted to show this one was, look at what Sarah says. With all the flavors I see, I don't know what to add, but I do know I'm super excited about pumpkin spice. Well, what did we just come out with? Pumpkin spice TLS nutrition shake. So what you can do is that then you can utilize a recipe that has our pumpkin spice in there. Not that you're promoting it or pushing it or anything like that. You're just simply engaging and adding value to this post, because you're talking about a product that you're using that is a recipe that's low carb that also includes our TLS pumpkin spice. So simple. There are millions, tens of millions of these groups. All you got to do is just go out and find it, and then go into your back office every Sunday. We are holding you accountable. You have the Magnet Marketing accountability sheet that you fill out every Sunday. One thing, guys, when I saw this team, it was like, okay, go this path to find it. I'm sorry, I don't believe in paths. I believe in searching for things. So if you search for Magnet Marketing, or Magnet Marketing Challenge, you're going to go to the accountability sheet. So you don't have to think about how to find things, how to go there. Just type in one of those keywords and it's going to take you right to the accountability sheet.
Yeah, and by the way, let me just add something real quick, Steve. You've covered this so well. I'm going to say it one more time. This is why you have to be at the events.
Yeah.
There's nothing more important than being at the events. It's very hard for us to recreate what happened at that event and give you what you need. You got to show up. If you're investing in your future, you believe that, and trust me, Market America is the way for thousands of people, and it can be your way. You got to be there. That's all there is to it. You can contact your leader too, who was there, and ask them to walk you through it. Elizabeth Weber has set up accountability groups, Steve,
Yeah.
for the 10 by 10, which is incredible. People are doing this everywhere. I've had so many emails, so many messages from people that they have so many new prospects, new customers. It's time for you to get on board with us. It's time for you to get on deck.
Totally.
And isn't it crazy how simple it is, right,
So
Lauren?
simple.
So simple.
Changing commenting to complimenting. That's all I'm asking you to do. It makes all the difference in the world. It's all about you.
Yeah. And people that are doing it are seeing results, something you're already spending time on these
Yes.
networks anyway. So why not invest your
Why-
time doing
Exactly.
it?
So I'm asking you this before I take off and run. I want you to spend 15 minutes a week. 15 minutes a week getting on Facebook or Instagram and start complimenting people, and track who you compliment and watch how they begin to build a conversation with you, build a relationship with you. Clean up your page. Clean up your page. Get rid of the nonsense, the garbage, the junk on there, and represent what you're looking for. And how do we do that? I created so many new posts for you. There's hundreds of them right here. They're right up here, right, Mark, in the unfranchised marketing, right, in the app. Go up there and get those. Clean up your page. How did I get it done? I wrote them for you. I did it for you. I didn't want you to have an excuse. Me, a week before conference, I had no time. I sat up in the middle of the night and wrote these for you. Why? Because I wanted you to have a conversation. If I can do it and do it in the middle of the night and make it happen, you can do it too. Clean up your page. Get the junk off. You've told me yourself, you see too much junk up on there. Clean it up. Steve, you say it all the time. Get it right. Invest in your future. Invest in yourself. I love you guys. This is about you. I want to do it with you. I want to do it with you. I want to do it for you. I want to celebrate you, and I want you to do it for you. This is about you. You got to show up for you right now. I can't make it any easier. This is as easy as it gets. There's nothing out there that's easier. I don't know any other business that you can make it in. What are you going to do? You're going to go back to school and get a degree? You're going to go buy a franchise and you can't afford that? This is the greatest thing you can do. And you get to do it by helping other people succeed. Where else do you get that anywhere? This is the greatest business on the planet. I don't care what anybody says. I understand it more now than ever. More than ever before do I understand all the valuable lessons that Jared gave us over 32 years. This business is about you can have anything you want. It's truly up to you.
Absolutely.
That's it.
Absolutely. Yes.
That's right.
That's all I got. You guys have anything else?
Yeah, just a
Yeah.
few last things.
Oh, of course. I always interrupt, but I love you guys. I'm going to the bathroom.
Go ahead.
Right. But Lauren did it. She said this. She invested her time and created some incredible assets right in your unfranchised marketing app. So you don't have to try and find these. You can go to your marketing app, you can download them and post them to social, clean up your profile. It's going to help get attention. But the other thing that we added to this is the ability to share right to social media, whether it's Instagram or
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah.
So easy to clean up your profile. And what it does is what Steve talked about at Icon was stopping the scroll.
Yes.
People are spending their time scrolling through social media, but these assets will work, right? Put them to use and let us know how they're working for you for sure. Now, the marketing app, we continue to add new features, but we love the Go Trim Slim packets. So we realized
And that was the thing, Jason, is that with these Go Trim Slim packets, so many people love the sample marketing that we do through the UF marketing app. But what they were doing was they were handing them out to everybody they knew, but they wanted to keep track of it. So Jason, I love what we've done, what you guys have done when it comes to being able to track this for the drip campaign.
Yeah, absolutely. Just like all the other samples in the marketing app, if you click the next slide, what you can do is go to the Go Trim Slim asset and you can hand it out in person. So you see under new products, you click on give Go Trim Slim packets in person, you schedule the drip. Once you hand it out to someone, they're going to get an automated email follow-up. And that last email, guess what it does? It recommends they purchase and try a full bottle, right? We couldn't make it any easier for you, putting all the tools right in your own hands.
Fabulous.
Beautiful.
Thank you
Steve,
so much.
take this home for us, buddy.
Wow. Let me
Awesome, bossum.
Well, team, again, thank you so much for joining us again. We couldn't possibly cram 5 days of Icon into
Oh my
this. I mean,
God.
you just seen like
We
an
went through
absolute
record
glimpse,
speed.
record speed, products, Icon announcements, Southeast Asia. This is going to sell out yet again. We'll see you again in about 3 weeks' time, September 30th. Again, we'll focus on the next month, October. But again, just to quickly recap, you got to get your tickets, team. Please, please, please get your tickets. This extension is until Sunday, Mark. Another week for the team
Sunday,
to go through the leaders.
9:15, right?
Sunday,
This Sunday,
11:59.
losing track of
This
my
Sunday
time.
night, 11:59, midnight EST time. Please get your tickets in. We got thousands and thousands already. This is going to be a phenomenal event, absolutely phenomenal. And of course,
Just
unveiled
launched today, right?
Look at this convention center. Probably the
It's
best
beautiful.
convention center I've ever seen in my life. Look at that. Looks absolutely beautiful. Again, investing in this company with Market America. What a fabulous evening, Mark.
3 tickets for each one of those. The leadership school ending Sunday, Southeast Asia event, 3-ticket promo just started. Gonna sell out. First ever Southeast Asia convention. It's gonna sell out. So don't miss getting free products with doing something you're supposed to be doing already, guys. Incredible night, incredible momentum. Keep it rolling. We love you. Take it to the top. Make it happen. Love you guys, and we'll talk to you soon.
Bye, everybody.
Have a great night.
Have a great night. Great
You
morning.
guys.
Great day.